All right, so we've talked about, different parts of our organization and how to best serve them. And we wanted to talk specifically in this strategy about our customers who aren't on subscription yet, right? And a lot of times it breaks our heart to have all of these people on our team that aren't ordering consistently, because we know what that means is they haven't really completely committed to the lifestyle, to really making some changes, making some swaps, committing to supplements, those kinds of things. And so we want to encourage that. And really the key to our customers who are not on subscription is educate, educate, educate. I mean, that is our best approach, which is amazing, and an amazing part of our job, because that is something we can offer them. It's nothing that's kind of sleazy feeling. We don't have to constantly ask for them to buy things in order for them to buy things. We can educate them, and then they're going to see the need in their own lives. So there's a few ways that we do that. One is that we just help meet their needs. And so if you have a group of your team who's not ordering on subscription, not ordering regularly, then about every quarter of the year, so about every 3 months, it's a great idea to send a really simple text message that offers to help them with the products that they already have. So we'll provide a sample for you guys to see some wording about how to do that. But again, key is simple, and that you're offering them something. You're not asking something of them. They don't have to, you're not asking them to buy something. It's not about a sale. It's not about any of that. It's about serving them and what they have already gotten from you when they were a customer for you already and supported your business. And so we send a quick text that says, hey, you've been on my mind, and I know you have some Young Living products that you've purchased in the past. A lot of times it's easy to forget how to pull those out and use them. What are some things that you would love suggestions for that I can help you best use? And then they'll, message you back with like, oh, I still have a bottle of unopened citronella, or, I grabbed that multi-greens, but I wasn't really sure when I was supposed to take that. And so you can start these conversations. I always tell my team that no matter who we're talking about in our organization, whether it's customers on subscription, off subscription, or prospects, that the more conversations that you can have, the more successful you will be. And so if we start conversations with our people who are not on subscriptions, then we have the opportunity to open up conversations about what they could use from Young Living in their lives. We can talk about Ninja. We can talk about things as those conversations go, but we can also help them utilize what they already have. So it's a simple strategy, but it's really effective in relationship building, which is really important, right? So that's the way that we can meet their needs. We also want to make sure that we are educating them, like really directly giving them some opportunities to be educated. And there are a few ways that I like to do that. One is a monthly text. So I text my subscription orderers once a month as well, but I don't want to do the same things. I'm not going to be talking necessarily about items with purchase with my non-subscription people, because they may not have purchased in the last 6 months. That's not the best place to start. But monthly, I still might want to reach out and offer them some education. So one month I might offer them to opt in to a text campaign. And I can get Project Broadcast text bundles from many sources that are available to us with Team YL. Things like Grow Workspace, for example, have those available. And so you take those bundles, and in your monthly text to your non-subscription customers, you say, hey, text me back the word skin real quick, and I will start a 5-day text campaign to you, and you'll get 1 tip a day about my favorite skincare items. Okay, super simple. I often have great engagement back with my customers when I offer them an education like that. Another way that you can educate on a different month is to offer some samples. I like to send a message and say, hey, I've got a few things on hand that I would love your feedback on. Would you rather try the charcoal face mask, or the whitening toothpaste, or lavender lotion, or Super Bee? Which of those would you like to try this month? And if you're willing to give me a little feedback, tell me, out of 5 stars, what you rate it and why. After you try it out, then I'll send it to you in the mail this month. So that gives them an opportunity. First of all, you're going to get clued in to what they're interested in. Like if they say, oh yeah, I want that face mask, they're probably interested in skincare, right? If they're interested in Super B, then some conversations about supplements might need to happen. So it's going to point you to the next step of education that you can offer them. But you also get in their hands a new product to try, which is the best way. Who doesn't love to try before they buy, right? So you can offer that. You don't have to do it every month, but every few months you can offer that. And if you have a large downline and you're like, that's too overwhelming, then don't offer it to your entire team every time. Do a leg at a time, do a section at a time, do a grouping like they haven't ordered in 6 months or they haven't ordered in 3 months. Make a decision about who you want to target and then target a next group the next time you offer those samples. Another great way to educate your people who are not on subscriptions is to use your Life Steps app. Make sure that they download that Life Steps app and walk them through how to do a wellness assessment. Because at the end of a Life Steps app wellness assessment, you are going to be pointed to bundles, right? So they're going to know exactly a customized bundle that is perfect for what they need and what their body needs. And so that's another great way of educating them. And maybe you can give a little incentive. Hey, I'll give you a $5 credit on your Young Living account if you walk through the wellness assessment on Life Steps and let me know which bundle it suggested. And then you can use that $5 toward buying your bundle. So it's a great way to educate them, incentivize them, and start those conversations. And lastly is one of my absolute favorite ways to do education, and that is an empower group. So Julie and I created these empower groups together last year because we needed a new avenue, like just a pivot in our business to help educate both our prospects and our members who weren't ordering a whole lot. And so we invite them into a temporary Facebook group that we name. Mine is usually Living Naturally. And we offer them one point of education every single day for a month that introduces them to the entire spectrum of the lifestyle. And it's not all Young Living focused. It's things like, how do you know if there are toxins in your water? Or how can you improve your skin naturally, even without products, like increasing your water intake and those kinds of things. And then we add also posts about Young Living products that we love. So we'll talk about natural ways to improve your skin. And then we'll also talk about our favorite Young Living skincare products. So it's a great balance between just this natural lifestyle in general and how to use Young Living to get where you want to go. So empower groups are another content bundle that we love to offer that you guys can get your hands on as well. And it is all packaged up for you. Every single day has a beautiful graphic and has the text all written out for you. It is just a copy and paste thing. And then you get to do the fun job, which is engage. You get to engage with your people while they learn. So that's a great offer to make in that month text that you send out to your people who are not on subscription. So Julie's going to tell you some other great ways to reach out and love on those people.
Yes. Just as we want to thank our subscription members for being loyal, it is really a big deal when someone not on subscription places an order. These people are not necessarily bought into our lifestyle, like April was saying. And so we want them to feel seen and heard and loved every time they place an order. So I have a few methods of ways that I thank them. And I always think about, what if I ordered through a network marketing company rep and I ordered from her twice a year and I never heard from her? That feels yucky. I gave her business. I supported her family. I intentionally chose her because she is somebody that I wanted to purchase through. And if she doesn't send me a thank you, I don't feel appreciated. I don't feel seen. And so I don't ever want one of our customers to feel that way. So something that I do on my team is I run the report called Last Order Date. And that report it's just going to show you chronologically when the last person has ordered. And you can see over to the right hand of the screen if they have the little subscription box checked or not. And if they don't have that little subscription box, you know that they are not a subscription member. And so I have a saved report that I run of those people, of non-subscription members and their last order date. And throughout the month, I carry around postcards. And this is one of my methods. And I will just jot down their name when I see that they placed an order, and I'll put it in my stack. And the next time I'm sitting in car line to pick up my kids, or waiting at an appointment, or just have a few extra minutes, I will write them a little thank you note. I will try to keep it a little personal if I know something about them, know something that's going on in their life. But I want to make sure that they know that I saw that they placed an order. So I always say, thank you so much for your loyalty to Young Living. Thank you for placing an order this month. And I really, really appreciate your business. I appreciate that you have continued to order through Young Living through me. And I may add in something like, I hope you enjoyed these recipes, or, you know, it was great seeing you last week, that kind of thing. I want to make sure that they know it's not just a postcard that doesn't really have any personal connection to it. So I get mine from Oil Supply Store. I love that there are seasonal, like here's a beach one. These are back to school, Thanksgiving, winter, there's spring, there's tons of options. And so I keep a big stash of them so that anytime I need to send a postcard, I know exactly who to send it to. Now, another method that I've just recently started using is also from Oil Supply Store. These are postcards that say, thank you for supporting my small business. And then it gives some of Young Living's favorite, just like kind of 10 favorite Young Living items. And it's blank on the back. So I can write a personal note on this. I could just send this card, but I want to make sure that I add some value beyond this thank you note. And so I use, also from Oil Supply Store, you can tell I'm a faithful customer of Erin Rogers, faithful friend as well. She has these sheets, and these are so valuable. They go anywhere from loyalty rewards to all about Young Living and the products we offer. But then there are more specific ones like there it is, CBD, Thieves, Simply Home products, teen years. So you can talk about how to help your preteens transition through that hard stage. This one's great. This is a roller recipe sheet. And so I will tear off one of these sheets and put this personal note in an envelope. It's one stamp. It doesn't cost me a lot, but it is a way for me to thank them for their recent order. And again, they haven't necessarily bought into our lifestyle. So maybe one of these sheets and this little note makes them think a little bit more about what we offer. But then what about our people who are not ordering and who are not on subscription? Because every month there are a big chunk of 0 PV members and customers listed in my downline report. And I want to make sure that those people don't feel forgotten either. I don't only want to pay attention to the people who are ordering. I want to pay attention to the people who are not ordering. And so there is a helpful little postcard, again, from Oil Supply Store. I'm like a walking commercial over here. These are introducing our new website. So if you have non-subscription members who have not ordered since before July 7th of 2021, they have not ordered on our new website. And I'm going to say I probably have a whole lot of them. A lot of people have not seen our beautiful new website, have not experienced our new shopping experience. And so I'm committed to sending these postcards that show them the new platform, talk about the updated subscription program, talk about loyalty rewards, and a note that says, hey, I hope you're doing well. I miss you. Thank you for trusting me with your Young Living purchases in the past. I would love to help you with anything you need going forward. So this card is a great way to do that. You can also do that with your diffuser postcards. Really and truly anything you have, even if it's, you know, a note card in your drawer that you keep on hand. It doesn't have to be anything specific, but those personal touches, those personal notes in the mail, postcards, to let them know you're thinking of them really goes a long way. So we want to love on all the people that have been entrusted to us in our downline as customers, and making them again feel seen, heard, and loved and appreciated, whether they're ordering or not, and just continuing to encourage them as customers of Young Living.